gonna have a good time.
Yo. In the world where we trial and tested, they jar protected, even powers for breakfast. Not much hours and hours that I've invested, though I channel the powers that can't be messed with. Powers.
I am mad. It's myself, 100 Eyes from the Powers for Breakfast Show, the most edutaining podcast in the UK, people. And today, joining me, we have a East London legend in the building. You feel me, cuz? The legend goes by the name of Knowledge.
Blessings on Jedi's.
Big up yourself, my brother.
More powers and more respect, my family.
Powers to you.
I respect people and blessings. Big up on yourself.
It's Knowledge with the pound signs.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? How did you add the pound signs to your name?
Because
Why?
Because let me not speak in Jamaican dialect that people can't understand. To get the show going.
The people understand, man.
Yeah, all right. So for the copyrights, your show is called Education. I'm trying to say.
It was edutaining, yeah.
Edutaining. Sorry, my apologies. So for the infringement reasons, the name Knowledge has been taken. So for me to have and hold my name Knowledge, I have to change certain things in it, like certain little words and lettering context, so to say. So I just slap the pound signs because that represents the E. That's the closest.
Yes.
E, and so just for me to keep the name Knowledge. That's what it is.
You heard that, people. So if you want to check out Knowledge, it's Knowledge. Any E's in there, you put the pound signs.
That's it. Thank you very much. And we don't run down the money now because you see the pound signs in the money. Don't mean that we're just about the money. The name speaks for itself anyway.
Money with sense, isn't it? Sensible the money.
Okay.
Powers. So talk to me, Knowledge. Where you from?
Born and raised in Jamaica.
Born and raised. When did you come to the UK?
13 years of age, I came here as a young man.
Why?
Wild-headed. I was getting a bit erratic in Jamaica still. It was a bit mad for me.
We used to do madness in Jamaica and they thought to send you to England.
Yeah.
We're safe over here, man. Why they do that?
So, obviously, coming from where I'm coming from, like, mom's had other kids. I've got other siblings as well. So, me being the only boy in the siblings.
Okay.
I was just going, down that road where mommy wasn't too comfortable with it.
Okay.
And where my dad is a twin, my uncle, he's just like, so I was going down his route.
Okay.
Mommy's like, nah, I can't have that. You need to shout at your dad. You need to go somewhere where it's not Jamaica.
Okay, so you came to the UK to meet your father?
Yeah, I knew my dad already still.
Okay, I see.
But he was getting like bit tense in Jamaica, school years. He ain't got no... Like, my father figure was there, but verbally through the phone and stuff.
It's not there.
Yeah, so I'm doing me in it at a young age, running wild in the streets, a yard.
You see the powers of a father, though.
He is very powerful.
The powers of a father.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke, my brother.
I swear to God, my brother.
People take this thing lightly. Don't take this lightly, you know.
Sorry.
Bro.
It's the powers of educating people. What I'm trying to say to you, man, them, whatever you're going through with your baby mothers, whatever it is you're going through, as long as it's not so detrimental where your life is going to get taken. I know sometimes man feel, and your baby mother as well feel, to take your head off sometimes. But it's not even a joke because this is crazy. Whatever it is that you're going on with, leave it at when it comes to the youth then.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just be there for the kids. Forget what your baby mother's going through, you and your baby mother. I swear to God.
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
So back to your humble beginnings. Where did you land when you hit the UK?
North London, Tottenham.
You went straight to Tottenham.
Trenches, my brother. Trenches, my brother.
Just getting better and better.
Trenches.
Wow. So how long you live in North London for?
About 6 years. I went to school in White Hart Lane, Tottenham sides.
So
I was in Wood Green. Before them times, it was R&B ringtone. Okay. Wood Green mob.
Okay.
Tottenham,
DMD, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? TMD. I was from like Siddons Road side, Scotland Green, SG sides.
Okay.
I think the new generation call it SG and that. But
okay.
obviously we don't rep postcodes.
Yeah.
We rep everything. So come from Jamaica, land straight in Tottenham.
Mad.
And it's from like, the situation in Tottenham, how them man go on, and the whole environment in Tottenham. So coming from that, it wasn't far fetched from what I'm coming from. So I feel like I jolted right in, literally.
Do you have any friends in Jamaica that you still keep in contact with?
Hundreds.
Okay, that's good.
We don't forget where we're coming from.
That's
Never.
good.
That's the powers of being powerful as a being, as a man. Don't forget where you're coming from, bro. Never know where you're going.
So after the 6 years in Tottenham, what happened?
I came to East London.
Whereabouts?
Leyton.
Okay.
From the forest side. Big up everyone in East, West, North and South, but big up East London, Leyton.
So what caused that move from North to East? Cause that's your legacy, innit? That's your journey, innit? It's what's made you the man you are.
We moved house as family, innit?
Okay.
So I was my dad and stepmoms and stuff like that, stepsisters and brothers and whatnot. But
Okay.
we moved houses, come to East London. But as I came to East London, I came into a spot where it was just straight musical.
Okay.
So to speak.
Sorry, can I take it back 1 second? What was it like, fitting into the household of your stepbrothers and stepsisters and stepmothers? Like,
good question. It was surreal for me still, car. Obviously the liberty, the life, the upbringing, what I'm used to, that's not embedded here. Like the freedom of just doing what you want, as so to speak, like parents ain't really on your back like that. Because in Jamaica, certain things you're doing, mom and dad are onto you, straight leaks and beats and whatever.
It's real.
When I come here and I see the lifestyle here, it's like it's opened my eyes kind of thing. And to come in from such a tender age as well to see it, but still trying to keep my culture, so to speak, as I go along whilst learning. It was hard and tough, but it was an eye-opener. I wouldn't change it for anyone. I swear to you.
Would you say you was privileged coming to England?
I was one of the privileged ones.
Oh,
Anyone
big
that,
up.
and let me tell you something. When you come from any part of the Caribbean, when you come from Africa, when you come from any kind of country outside of England, and you get a break for come to England, you're very privileged.
People don't notice that though, because if they grew up here, they don't see that side.
Because again, it's the westernized side of the world and the hemisphere, and the minds here is conditionized. It's conditioned differently
100.
to, I suppose, the Caribbean islands and over that side and yeah.
Did you get on with your stepmother?
100%.
Oh, good,
we're
good.
coming from manners and respect.
Ah,
So
good, good.
Any household I went into, and she's a woman.
Okay, good.
First and foremost, I come from a woman, so
Oh,
I
bad.
always have to have respect.
I only asked that because
No, I'm a father.
you know, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
100%.
you never know.
No, you can't drop your guard, no matter which part you're there.
I like that one. There
Even
still.
if it's not your mother, your biological mother, it's the lady that your father have respect enough to share a bed with. So for you as a young man, you look up to your father, you have to have respect. Is a mum father? One of them things.
That's a good way to look at it still.
Of course. Manners and respect, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah, man.
Was the household religious?
In some way, yes. Because we're always, as Jamaicans, we're God-fearing as a race, as people, innit? The island is very God-fearing. Like, in every corner, you probably find 10 churches in every corner.
Mad. That's a lot of churches.
Powers, my brother.
It's a lot of churches, though.
Powers, my brother. It's not a joke. They have us differently. The mind is being, you see what I'm saying? So that's why, again, sorry, come back to your question. I am very privileged to be here.
Okay, so you overstand
I
it.
see two sides. I see the best of both. I'm coming from nothing, my bro. Can't find sugar and butter. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get into that, but
Jamaica's a small island, yeah?
very small.
But there's so much things going on. Because you got the Rastas.
everything.
Do the Rastas mix with the Christians?
Like, no.
Not at all.
Like, you can, like, yes, they do.
And the churches, do they have the white Jesus in the churches?
It's a lot of white churches, mad.
In Jamaica?
My brother,
Okay.
it's peak.
I ain't been there. I need to know
Like,
the depth.
I'm not sure if you're from Africa, but
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is in Jamaica.
Oh, bad. Yeah, it's colonized minds. Yeah.
I don't, because we're the same people, innit?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
just caught up in different parts and segment of the atmosphere and the world, and the atmosphere just over there. But yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing, my brother. As I said, 10 churches every square mile. Like, it's crazy, my bro. And every church has got that brother on there where, you know what I'm trying to say? We're meant to worship that person or whatever. It's religious. I'm religious in my own way. Like, I ain't got to say, yeah, I'm this and that. But I believe in what I believe in. Like, because we're of age. We're big people.
Whereabouts in Jamaica did you grow up?
Kingston, born and raised.
Mad.
A place called Seaview Garden, Kingston 11, but my born and raised in Kingston 13.
So do you have any brothers back home? Like brothers and sisters, blood?
I had one brother, he passed away. R.I.P. my bro, my little brother.
Rest in powers.
Certain things I don't open up about a lot,
Yeah, I heard that.
and that's one of them I won't even get into too
I
much.
hear
but
you, bro. I hear you.
Yeah,
I
there's
hear
a
you,
lot
bro.
of pain, but we're trying to strive, you know what I'm saying? But R.I.P. little bro, don't know, man's there same way doing the thing. And he died playing football as well. He died playing, the game he was playing, he was going to get a scholarship for Jamaica College. And he passed away in that game. Like, we go through a lot, but the powers, again,
Man's not in control.
No.
And you don't know the destiny
Yes.
from seeing that
Yes, my family.
that passing. You feel me? It might have, I don't want to say inspired someone, but it could have made someone say, you know what?
It's crazy.
Man can't feel out here, you know.
It's crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
It's mad,
It's
mad.
very easy. It's not easy. It's hard, but it's easy to make that choice. But
Yeah.
you have to be strong. It's the powers that's in it.
Yeah.
That's within.
I'm gonna go back to where you left off. Yeah, you said you moved to East London and the musical background.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
your dad do music by any chance? Or you?
Not really like that.
Just
But
a
he's
sound man.
always, yeah, he's always a sound man. He's always around artists as well. He
I hear
knows
that.
half of the artists in Jamaica, even not the whole of the old school ones and that.
Mm.
Because there's an old school artist as well. His name is Uroy. That's my sisters, my siblings. That's their uncle.
Okay.
And if you check up,
What's that? Supercat era.
that era.
Okay.
But even probably before him, one of the forefathers, proper set the stone.
What's your name?
Uroy,
Uroy.
literally a U-R-O-Y. You know, the hard
He's
man,
old school.
proper old school.
Uroy.
Uroy. Yo, Uroy, what going on?
Mad.
Good, man.
Mad. So the musical background. Why is it musical background? What got you into music, and what was your influences?
Like, being a Jamaican, you're born into music.
Naturally.
Literally.
The vibrations.
Literally. We party Monday to Monday.
Yo,
Monday to Monday.
I had to go to Jamaica.
It's not a joke. We're out here. That's why the dance is always coming out. The fresh dances and the new moves and the art is just always coming out because there's a lot of them.
Was you an artist in Jamaica?
No, I wasn't. I was too young. Like,
Was you practicing music?
I was practicing at the time,
I
but
see.
not so seriously.
I hear that.
I was 13, as I said, like, but it was always competitions in school,
Yeah.
banging on the desktop, seeing who's got the best eights, because in Jamaica it's 8 bars, not like here where it's 16.
Okay.
You have to have the best 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Another 8 to back that up. Then I have a harder 8 for that.
Okay.
So it's an 8 bar rapid.
So that's the writing style.
So that's the writing style of Jamaica.
Mad. I didn't know that.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Listen to half of the majority of the Jamaican songs. When you hear it, it's like a nice 8 bar
Yeah.
chorus,
Yeah.
and then you have the 8th verse, goes back into the chorus, then the 8th verse again.
I'm just thinking on a musical level, like what that could do to you if that's it might like because Jamaican music has spread worldwide.
Such a small island,
yeah,
very, very big impact on the world.
100%.
100%.
And if you're
man.
saying they write in 8 bars and switch it,
This is what
it
I'm
might
trying to
just be
say.
perfect for the ear.
There you go. The ears can only take so much.
Do you get what I'm
brother.
saying,
Do you
King?
get it?
Because you said 16 first,
This is what I'm trying
and
to say.
sometimes it's a bit long. Sometimes.
Again, but it's the culture thing because that works on grime.
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
so fast and quick.
Oh, yes,
By the
yes,
time
yes,
I get to
yes,
16,
yes,
you're
yes,
just
you're
saying
right.
that, oh
You're
shit,
right.
is that what you just
You're
said?
right.
Sorry, my language. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it's mad, man.
That's right.
It's music though. It speaks in volumes, my brother.
So when did you pull off the top and bring out the Superman verse and said, "Yo, man's knowledge now"? You hear me? I'm doing this music thing. What go on? When did that kick in? What age?
Like leaving school. Because to
Leaving
be
school.
honest with you,
16,
when I was
17.
like 15, 16, when I said I moved, let me give you the full story. I moved to a musical background family like Ozzy B.
Okay.
Like that's man's half brother.
Ozzy B more fire crew, yeah?
That's brother. Like that's family, right? They big up everyone in Moorfire.
Mark.
Powers. So, with that being said, running around with them, man, Ozzy B, Lethal, Nico, Platinum 45, you people, that's the guys, the producers of Oi.
Oh, what's the names?
Platinum 45.
Platinum 45. Okay, yeah. That's yeah. At the beginning of the Oi video, you're on the phone, innit?
There you go. You see the. So
Yeah,
when you're talking about the history, that's where that stems
Mad.
from. You see what I'm trying to say? But we don't go around speaking and screaming these things. So
I might think it's rough, you know. yeah.
So it's from there.
Okay.
Running around with them and getting the teachings. Obviously, the shooters in flipping Leytonstone.
Okay.
And we're from Leyton. Ozzy's from Wolfhamstow. Lethal's from Wolfhamstow. Nico's from Wolfhamstow / Chingford. Like,
Okay.
so it's just Leyton, Chingford, and Wolfhamstow. 3 boroughs who covered it. So that was just more fire.
Oh.
And then I'm getting that schooling and that teaching under the wing of Ozzy B.
Okay.
Just giving me the teachings and the writing skills and how to put a 16 bar together. So I'm just learning and I'm writing and I'm learning, and then Leaf will say, yeah, man, you got too much knowledge, man. You got too much sense, man. You just got no knowledge, man. Your name is knowledge, bro.
Man.
So from that day, that name was born.
Got crowned.
Yeah, the crowning came. So it was that from there, literally just bare road knowledge as a young buck.
Wow.
I was just on it. Because where I left Jamaica, come straight to Tottenham, I have that Jamaican mind that never leave me. That's why, as you can see, how I try and come across. I'd like this podcast. A lot of men are gonna sit in their yard and be like, "Why for the comp, brother?" I'm speaking English to the man them. I ain't got time on big man. I ain't got time to be why and this and that.
You're
brother,
good,
I'm
you're
speaking.
good.
Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah, certain things when I'm getting here, I'm thinking, okay, I'm coming from yard. How can I implement this thing and that style and this? It's crazy. And then getting the pieces of the puzzle, seeing how them man do it, I was able to write, man. Then I always got that mentor or see where, yo, how does this sound? No, man, write this one, say this one, or write that line, or change that line.
Because okay, that explains everything. Because you never lost your sound ever.
Nah, I never wanted to.
You never lost it. You maintained it.
I could always,
and strengthened it.
Yeah, I always could have. I could have even got Ozzy B or Nico to. You know about Nico with writing bars? Do you know about Nico with writing lyrics and songs? Do you know about Lethal writing club bangers? Like, do you know about them man pen game? It's serious.
Serious, yeah.
So I always could have I want to be like them man. Obviously I do.
You enter the Premiership.
Yes, but I want to keep my. We signed a player, but he's from overseas.
Keep your authenticity.
Yes, my brother.
But you did. You maintained it.
I tried to, and I did, and no one can't tell me that I didn't.
No, you did, man.
Of course,
you did. Even to your recent song, I heard I was banging out earlier.
Yeah.
That's not your recent song, but that's the song.
One of the most recent. Yeah. Nobody.
But you maintained the style.
YouTube /knowledge exchange it is with a pound sign.
Yep.
And then what you can do from there is just /nobody. And you can hear it, and you probably can see another few more videos come up. NUHBODY. Yes, sir.
Not NO, yeah.
Nobody. I keep as I can, even the writing and the context in the singles and the names. I try and keep it yardish. I've never dropped that. I've never let that go.
So when you started writing with Ozzy, Lethal, and Nico, did they say, "All right, cool, let's bring him into more fire now"? Or was you just more fire by nature?
By nature.
Okay, say no more then. I get that. You're fucking with the team.
Yeah, come on.
I hear that.
Come on, bro.
Say no
like,
more.
there's
Say
no. No.
I thought there's initiation. There might be initiation.
Plus, ask them, man. Or you should, them age group or them. I'm not one of them guys that's easily walked over. So
okay, I see.
I don't really.
You held your own.
Of course.
You stood your corner.
Of course.
And they loved it.
Of course.
They respected it.
Anything that's going off, I'm there. I want to know what's going on. I want to protect my guys. And that's my order. So I'm always, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mad.
Come on, man.
Mad. So the history is nuts, cuz.
It's crazy. We can go far way back. It's a lot of history.
A lot of history.
A lot of it.
But I'm gonna say where I know you from. And I'm not sure. I can't pinpoint which song it is, but it was one of them anyway.
Yeah.
But it was either Forward 2.
That's what it is, probably. Yeah.
Or the New Era one.
Yeah. New Era. Met the cheese on, probably.
And you had that. Was it No?
Yeah.
Was it? Which one was first?
Can you bring it to the fire cam?
No, that one. Yeah. Which one was first?
It was New Era that kicked off everything. You know, big up Two-Face.
It was New Era.
New Era kicked off.
So
everything.
it wasn't Pow.
So basically, all right. This is because I was younger, them are older for me, also be Lethal, Nico, whatever.
Okay,
I'm always around Two-Face and them, man, innit? So we got Fire Camp. Which is the Fire Camp youngers.
Okay, the young brothers.
Young brothers, them that's in the field. There's not going around gang postcode. No, not say in the fields. Don't get me wrong. In the field, musically.
Yeah.
We're just running around. Yeah, if this shows, we're going to run up on this show, we're going to run up on this radio set. That's what we're about. With their numbers, let's go. So we was about Fire Camp. Ozzy B and myself formed Fire Camp. A lot of people don't know that, and Fire Camp's actually my name. Fire Camp's my name.
Fire Knowledge.
Fire Camp's my name.
Mad.
And I said that by accident in one of my lyrics.
Oh.
And
so you manifested it?
Manifested it. And when I was making the song and I made a mistake, was doing it at Platinum 45, was recording me.
The producer of Oi?
The producer of Oi.
Okay,
and then he goes, stop. And he goes, yo, that name the sound mad. I'm saying, what? He goes, he played what I just, he goes, I was meant to say campfire. I go, Fire Camp.
Oh.
Fire Camp, and I mean, you have the last laugh. None of them I was blank with their ass. None of them from them times there.
Yeah.
Like, did you hear what you just said? Yo, that's a crew name, you know?
Mad.
And then Ozzy B is just he's like Arsene Wenger. He's just his tactician. I swear to you, Ozzy B just puts everything together.
He tapped in straight away, yeah?
He's like, yo, blood, yo, that's fire champ, you know, man, I'm running with that, you know.
Because More Fire were like, they're big foundations to the UK, bro.
I believe so, yes. I don't believe so.
Facts.
I know so.
It's facts.
Believe, they say believe is 50% of not knowing the truth.
Belief is not knowing.
There you go, at all.
Be naive.
I know so.
You don't know.
Be naive.
Yeah, you don't know.
Like
You know what I'm saying? But to know, he stated, you know, innit?
He is. They are. More Fire is like
They can't-
no joke.
You can't erase that, bro.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
facts.
A lot of man try though.
Nah.
I'm telling you, the scene is full up a lot of
It's political.
so
It's
on that
political.
political side,
Yeah.
man will try and rub out anything to do with More Fire's history.
Mad.
Of course.
Like that.
Of course. It's a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors, but you will never hear about it because it will be detrimental to certain man's career and certain man's image. But we're not here to talk about that. It's Pete, bro.
Because you know what? I know it's nothing to do with this year, but I'm going to briefly touch on it because you mentioned it now. Mike GOC and the Channel U situation.
All of that.
Yeah, because he's not on
Politics.
that. Yeah, that's not good though, man.
Politics.
That's
bro.
not good, man.
But in any situation, bro, man's get to that point sometimes where you have to do what you got to do, where you think is best necessary.
Yeah.
If this is the best thing to me to do, I'm doing it. Like, who's gonna tell me anything? I've been waiting for so many years for this to happen. It hasn't. What am I waiting for?
It's a damn shame.
It is in such a big way because look what let me say his name. Look what Mike GOC stands for. In our
As
scene.
a UK rapper as
In
well.
our scene that we proclaim to be ours. Like,
You know what?
you say Mike GOC's name, you're speaking a lot of heavy vowels and
Facts.
syllables, bro.
Facts. And I think he's one of not the first, but definitely a pioneer
Come on, man.
that was talking on a conscious level when he's rapping. He
He's
wasn't
writing
just rapping
stories.
street.
He's
Do you
writing
get what I'm saying?
stories. He's painting the picture for you, like the
Yeah,
way
he
he
was.
breaks it down for you. You
It
don't
was.
rap.
It was.
He's a spoken poet.
No, you gotta give me his flowers. That's a crime.
Okay.
It's a crime.
Certain
When you
man
do
gets-
stuff like that, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
But the scene, when the scene just against what
Yeah,
you stand for,
yeah.
they will try and do anything, bro.
But the lion writes the story, innit, bro?
Yeah,
man needs to be the lion.
This is
Remember
why I
that.
said to you earlier, I don't really delve in like certain things and talk about if we're off the air and we're talking about certain things. Yeah, because it's best like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
People are gonna brand you, they're gonna blame, especially society of today. It's very diverse and it's very complex.
In the early days, yeah, what song would you say propelled you the most?
To be honest with you, bro, obviously, More Fire Oil song, that's the biggest thing to date. Like, whatever happens musically for me so far. As in, charts-wise and getting recognition. But when man do that, the new era, lyrics-wise, individuality, there's someone called Knowledge. There's a guy that's in Fire Camp, More Fire, he rolls with them, man. He does bashment and that. Because I've always kept the Jamaican thing. That new era song for me. Because up to today, Dave, like when I go and say, yo, I'm gonna make the cheese and come and say, shot the keys and bad man come fit check your keys. And one of them I beg me please.
Mad.
The other one I said don't squeeze. Cause auntie, get on her knees and pick them school so them want fees and school bill from. Like, it's from them boys, like, and I was keeping the thing, trying to do the thing on Grime.
You see, those times, I feel, because of your sound was so unique
And raw.
in the UK at the time, they weren't ready.
You know what I was saying to
They
you?
weren't ready, bro.
You know what I was saying to you?
Talk to me.
Blood, you're hard and the flow is nice. Every time I get this, I can't hear what you're saying though, man. I hear what you're saying, but I can't really understand.
Did I understand the lingo?
Yeah, and the words or whatever it is. Even you have one of your top boys in your scene right now.
Who?
Knowledge, you little black shit. No one understands you when you spit. I ain't gonna say names like that, but top caliber, top tier. Man has been trying to war me coming up.
Like that?
Yeah, I was being a problem for certain man, you know. Simple little knowledge, like I'm problem for certain man. I just don't talk like that and just go because, as I said, role model and we reach certain age in life, and as a union, as a base, as nation, as people, we need to break certain generational curse and this big facade and this backbiting and I'm getting on with you over there, daddy over that side. And forget all of that.
That's whack.
Yeah, it's 2023, bro, and that's where I'm at.
It's an eagle, innit?
Yeah,
Eagle got a left wing and right wing, innit? But it's still the same bird.
You see, and one
Do
wing
you get
can't
me?
fly without the.
It's simple things,
You
bro.
see what I'm trying to say? So that's where I'm at. So I don't know where certain other man. That's why certain things, even in the scene, certain man don't really mention my name on certain things.
Okay.
Because I'm not that guy, or I'm not telling you I'm clipping Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein and them, man.
You're not speaking of Greece.
Yeah, but I'm whatever. I don't have a problem with finding where you are or come and pulling up and say, yo, my brother, let's sit down. There's an issue. What's going on? I like to face my problems.
My brother, you know what? I feel like you were like the UK, one of the first UK dancehall rappers on a grime beat.
It's mad.
No,
Yo.
no. Like, because
Right.
to be fair, yeah, there
why?
wasn't a range of rappers or MCs at the time that had your lingo. There was very selected pockets.
Yeah, I hear what you're. All right,
Not on the grime.
because you have I can't really. You have the guys then before me. You have the God's gifts. You have the Max O'D's. Before me, you have the glam. Even before them, man, you have the glamour kids and.
Oh yeah,
You have certain man that was doing the thing on jungle, but
you're right. Still,
I don't know if they was born and raised in yard or they came here and got the style or whatever it is. But as far as one of the new generation, so to speak, from them kind of guys, yes, I could be one of the first guys. Me, Shizzle, and man like Dogs and them kind of guys. Dirty Goods.
but
Shizzle.
Dirty Goods' flow was cold, but he had he mixed his lingo in it.
Yeah, but that's
more
again,
than you did.
That's him, because at the time, obviously, he's born and raised there, so he's understood. He's overstood already. I have to mix this style up for them to understand what I'm trying to say, the dialect.
But you want to use roots as well at the same time.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to think. Nah, forget that. If you don't understand, I'm not making music for like an individual to say, yeah. If you don't make it like this, I'm not gonna like your stuff. I'm making it for the mass. So if 10 people out of the mass or 100 or 10,000 don't like it, then but people's gonna like it otherwise.
So I'm gonna jump back quickly just to get back forward. When you left Yard, what artist was popping in Yard?
Bruv, them times it was the flipping Lexus and
Lexus.
Yeah, they better can cook. Then get the happy here to look your money while you come Dudman bank book cook. I came in like
What, the FOTs?
Yeah, I came in like 99.
FOTs and that then?
What is FOTs?
Is it FOTs? Riding my
From them apart, TOK.
TOK.
Them kind of.
What's FOT
yes,
for? Yeah,
yes.
TOK.
Alright, I'm here. I came here from like when Chimes and Palace Pavilion was popping off.
Okay, yeah. That's those times then. That was those times.
EQ and
That's
the
those
Roof, Deja Vu.
That's those times.
That's the era there I came here. Musically, it was like, it's them.
So when you got into the grime game now, was there any other grime artists that was doing bigger and better than you lot at the moment? At that current time, sorry.
Well, in the
No. So you lot were the first.
As a crew.
Yeah.
More like Fire Camp.
More Fire was first.
More Fire was doing their thing, but when it comes to the young, because at the time you have to understand, like you have to there's younger Slew them.
Oh yes.
Younger
Kamikaze.
in the hood, Kamikaze.
Oh,
You have
yes.
younger. You have younger Aftershock. You have younger this. You have younger that.
So them man there still.
It was and that's the era.
Oh, wow.
As I was saying to you, a lot of man trying to get rid of and do not remember it.
They can't get rid of it, bro.
This is what I'm trying to
Just
say.
type it up online. You'll see.
It's there.
It's there.
Yes, it's there.
They may not mention the
There you
interviews,
go,
but
even I see some channel you thing going on the other day where black empowerment is British music and whatever. Now I'm not gonna say who's, but like we don't get mentioned on there. More Fire is not on there. Fire Camp's not on there.
That's
Certain
bad.
things, and it's bad on their side.
Yeah, man. It shows their heart.
It's not just, it's the rawness. It's not even the heart at the end of the day, because we know some of these guys ain't got no heart. It's just mad, fam.
No, I mean, it's like what's inside their heart.
Yeah, be real to yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on, and that's what's not there.
A real thriller still respects his enemies because they know.
Artawai.
Yeah, my brother. Do you get me?
Powers.
Yeah, my brother.
Artawai, my brother. Big up Shanti, son.
Sunzi, yeah. What point did you know music was the way forward for you?
When I stopped getting into trouble.
How long was you doing music before that happened?
I was doing music for like 2.5
years.
Yeah, just writing, as I said, in the wings. But when the oil thing started going on tour.
Oh. You got no need for nothing.
Bro, let me tell you something. I'm 15. White Hart Lane school. Big up all of my White Hart Lane Donnies and Donettes. When I was in school, the video dropped.
Man, I was a superstar, yeah?
In school. I stopped buying credit for my phone, my face off, because I had a face off phone. You know when you change the Nokia. I stopped buying credit, stopped buying lunch. I was still getting on the bus. I stopped paying bus fare. I stopped buying trainers, and I stopped buying tracksuits.
Yo, that guy thinks he's right. Yeah, from what you done on them oil.
In school, yeah. In school, royalty in my school.
Man, what school's that?
White Hart Lane in Tottenham.
Oh, yeah,
like Wood Green sides of Tottenham.
You said that still.
Yeah. Royalty in school. My dogs, I had people around me like Jamaicans. I familiarized myself around the Jamaicans. I know I had a small group. So with that being said, when man come into school, man's always had respect anyway because, again, good at football. I'm an all-rounder. I'm a very good athlete.
Good.
I play football for the school.
Them genetics there, the Jamaican genetics, bro.
All of that, trampolining and all them things, kayaking, canoeing. I done that. I win gold medals and that at school.
Man, a natural athlete.
Thank you very much. So I'm one of the popular guys.
Okay.
Now, the big song on the road. I don't think man get it at the time. I'm 15. I'm gonna coming into school, man. I'm taking off my backpack. Yo, family, me hold that. Are you mad?
Red carpet things.
Yo, 100. It's no joke. It's no joke.
I went to straight powers, yo.
Powers.
Oh, right.
Yes, my brother. And then it was a thing where I'm leaving school, dropping off my rucksack, having a shower, coming out of my uniform, putting on the special made tracksuit that Adidas set just sent me to go to the show.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So,
man's living that life.
come on, bro. I'm getting
From
goosebumps
early.
talking about it, but it's mad.
Mad.
Yeah.
That sounds mad.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you stopped getting into trouble, yeah? What's the most trouble you ever got into?
I was just going around mad with this like, that's why I despise this knife crime thing, because I was a guy that, for my own protection, coming from Jamaica, and I seen how a couple Jamaicans roll hair, and I see how the English guys get along. Don't play, you see the British guys, cuz, the man them that is born and raised here, don't give a shit. Especially the light skin ones. They just got a chip loose.
Why you say the light skin ones? Why?
Because the light skin ones are just on. To me,
Do you think they got something more to prove?
I don't know what it is. If it's a proof thing on, but it's just like there's an extra chip missing with them, man. They'll do something now. I just don't care because I've got a lot of friends in it. And when I'm talking like this, people now, I'm not talking to. I don't degrade people. I don't dumb down anyone. I don't belittle anyone. But the light skin society, they're crazy with it, bro. Crazy with it. My light skin.
Is that what you noticed?
That's what I've noticed anyway. Maybe it was in Tottenham or certain parts of East London where I'm coming from, but the light skin man, them don't play around.
Was Tottenham dominantly Jamaican?
Majority of it, and if they're not born and raised in Jamaica, the family descendant.
Okay, so you fitted in Tottenham easy.
Instantly.
Did you know anyone from Jamaica in Tottenham?
Couple man you see, couple olders.
Okay, so they remembered you from back then.
Yeah, they like, right, yo, look at it.
You made it.
Are you that? Basically, mate. Yeah, man, there, man. Yeah, go to school. Yeah, man, go and hold it down, man. Make sure you go to school and not get in a trouble, boy. Around here, so you get opportunity and I want to go back to Jamaica. So I can't, them kind of mates there.
How would you describe your style of music?
My style is very sea view. And when I said very sea view, it's like where I'm from, where I was born and raised, back home. Everything that I know, I put into my music from there, even up to today when I write. Every lyrics I write, even if it's something serious or painful thing, I go back there. So my style is just straight sea view. Sea view, yeah? I don't have no style like them, man, or...
Who's your influences listening when you grew up?
Growing up, it was straight Bounty Killer for me.
Bounty Killer!
He come from my area, innit? He's born and raised in my area where I come from. So in CV, he was a big dada. So and for the rest of the world, musician, Bounty Killer for me still.
You was mentioning Nico and Ozzy's writing skills.
Yeah.
What's your creative process like?
My creative process is writing or.
Okay, let's say you're in the studio. I play a beat.
Because there's different variations of
facts,
that, you know.
Facts. You're in the studio. I play a beat. What would you do next?
My soul speaks to me.
Just let the vibrations take over.
The powers and the energies align.
and then the melody comes through that.
Okay.
So whatever you put on, it could be electric,
Okay.
dance, trance,
You vibe with it.
because I've got a soul.
Ah, I hear you still.
So whatever, and I'm gonna say something on that microphone,
Go on.
just to make you know, I can. No, not.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm just in that session. I'm
Okay.
gonna say something. You're not gonna hear blank out of me, whatever you put on,
I hear you still.
because I have to say something.
I hear you still.
So my style is very unique. I'm very versatile.
Okay.
As you know, I came up on the grime thing.
Yeah.
I can 100% do grime without sounding bashment at all. I can.
Well, you
do
can rap like full English.
These little men are acting like the auto.
Okay.
But they ain't got bread. I ain't talking about oral sex, my dog. I go straight for your head. No, I don't miss when I aim with a tin car. Sniper mode, over the ledge. Me on the battlefield, dog, I'm a soldier.
Okay.
They talk to the feds like devs and rich them off of his head. Them on the air, their careers are dead. Allow it. You get me, stay spitting the fireball, so don't test me. Ring off the tin clap, bang till it empty. If you want to find me, dog, I'm in the lab. You see what I'm trying to say?
I see. Man, I demonstrate the thing
It's
still.
just different. I can, very introtected, like, very, like, tactical with it.
Okay, let's say the old school era is from 99 to 2010, and from 2010 to 2023 is the new school. Yeah, just put it in perspective. In that era here, the old school, what's your favorite single from there?
What, from me personally or from
You personally, yeah.
from me personally?
Yeah, it's about you.
I like. From then, I think "Leave It Here" was one of the good songs.
Leave it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was featuring the fire camp stuff and that. But right now, up to date one, as you said again, I like "Nobody,"
Nobody.
and I got a couple other little girls kind of tunes here and there.
Right. So people, make sure you go check out Knowledge and check out his history and check out the growth.
Yeah, you can.
So
you
from
can
Leave It, yeah,
Leave It,
to
yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Check
And
the comparison.
it's
and
mad.
You get me? You
'Cause, yeah.
make your own
and what
decision
I've done,
on
what I've I like that question because I'm at a stage where I'm thinking, nah, I don't need to prove anything in grime or anything like that. I just need to be myself and make my music.
Yeah, 100%.
So this is where this new sound comes from.
Ah.
And I've been doing this for over like 8-9 years now, just writing, putting stuff down.
Mad.
So the style is there, the new thing is there.
So what's that song? Nobody.
Nobody, and I got another thing on Spotify. Excuse me, yeah. Look me up on Spotify.
Okay.
Got singles on there. There's bits and bobs on there. As I said, not just YouTube. Go on the Spotify.
Yeah.
/knowledge.
Yeah.
With the pound signs.
With the pound signs.
And I'm there.
You gotta find the pound signs, you know,
That's
people. What's your favorite project so far?
I think it's this one that I've got coming
Coming up, yeah.
pending. Yeah.
What's it called? You're not saying nothing yet.
Nah.
Cloak and dagger.
Yeah. It's the powers. We can let it out in the open, but it will align.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hear someone else with it.
Oh, okay, so
But I got a little special under my sleeve for the summer.
so what's coming out is an album, mixtape, EP? What is it?
I'm gonna run with a little EP, so to speak, at the moment. It's got 6 tracks on it.
Okay, yeah, I want to see a body of work.
There's a proper body of work.
Okay, yeah.
6 tracks. I'm currently in the middle of releasing my next single as we speak. There's more coming. Check me out on Instagram at FireKnowledge10.
Okay.
So if you put that together, at FireKnowledge10 is Fire Knowledge E10. As you know, East London, Leyton. You see that?
Yeah.
So that's where you find me. You can see I put all the informations and all the stuff up on there.
So where's your career heading? What's the vision?
My vision is just straight like take over the Jamaican thing in the UK right now, because we reside in the UK. We're here in the UK. There's a lot of Jamaican artists in the UK trying to push the sound and this new Jamaican sound that's coming out of Jamaica. Not because we're not in Jamaica doesn't mean like the sound's not with us. It's within us as well. So this new sound that we're hitting with and hitting people with, it's just crazy. But my thing is like a whole takeover, whole production company, label. As I said, I'm not speaking too much, but we're in like under construction. Certain things are getting put into context and perspective and so forth and so to speak. So at the moment, it's just a working process, and we're just working, and we're just getting everything right. So when we're ready to push, we push, because the EP can't be on some jokey thing. The EP's got a hit and you're like, Knowledge drop something. I want you to have that. I don't want you to go too far to hear that I've got a little EP on the roads.
who would you like to do a song with right now? It could be, it could be anyone. It could be dead or alive. Put it like that.
Oh man, there's so many. But to actually do a song with Damien Marley or Nas.
Cheese! Marley!
Damien Marley, and when I say him first, because he's top caliber,
top as
Damien Marley.
What do you mean?
And him or Nas.
Him or Nas, yeah.
And just that studio session. Imagine the powers you're coming out of that session with, my brother. It's just peep it, blood.
You know what, bro? I felt that to the core.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Marley's my best artist of all time.
This is what I'm trying to say to you. And like, he's gonna try. God, like, the energies are gonna work with you that day anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna go in there with that powered up vibes and energy. And your closest powers anyway, so he's gonna vibrate to that. And then you go in the session, and then he's just teaching you. And you're teaching him a couple little things as well, because we can teach each other.
Yeah, each one teach one.
Thank you very much.
Easy.
Imagine the knowledge you gain from that.
Mad.
Session.
Mad. Bro, since obviously you've helped lay the bricks of this game that we call Grime today, yeah? There must have been some wild performances.
Yeah.
So talk to me about your favourite performance and what happened. How did it go down?
There was a couple of them. Back in the day, there was this song called Cray Twins.
Okay.
The Cray Twins song's over. Lethal Bizzle, Twister, and all of them man that on it.
Okay.
But it was like a tour.
Okay.
He done that song and then Cool and Fire Camp to do No After.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
And then after that, I done Glastonbury 7 times.
Mad.
There's a lot of things, man, that I just don't talk about it like that, because we don't really do podcasts and put our lives on the line. We don't really do interviews to put people about man ratings and. But
No, salute that. Thanks for coming down then.
Thank you again for having me. I done the Prodigy, you know the rock band Prodigy.
Yeah. One of my friend's uncle was the drummer.
There you go.
But he passed away.
Yeah, well, it's mad. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
We done a tour with them, man.
Yeah.
And they called us out. We had our own little half-hour set.
Yeah.
Fire Camp, more fire.
Yeah. Oh wow.
65,000 people.
Wow.
You see,
Like the most you've ever performed for them?
yeah,
65,000?
Yeah, and that was the craziest show. Like, just buzz.
I know.
Just the feeling. I'm looking out. It's got to the point where you can't see faces.
Oh, boy.
Even though they're so close to you.
You just feel the energy.
Yeah, it's just a wave. It's just like a sea. You're looking at a sea ahead. I'm getting used by yeah. It's over 6. Don't quote me on it, you know. But I know it was near 100 bags, people. But I'm saying 65,000 because I was told from the manager at the time, 65 people. So yeah.
Okay. Since we're dealing with polarities, highs and lows, what's the worst performance you've had? And what happened and what did you learn from that
It
experience?
wasn't even the worst performance. It was one of the life-changing one that made us realise what we had to do. Like, we went to a show one time and there was like 20 people in there.
Oh, wow.
Big show, put on everything, promoted everything, rare. I think something went wrong with the promoter. I don't know what happened, but
The marketing was bad.
Yeah, we got there, and promoter started giving us bare talks and that. He's
Like what?
We don't know something, this and that. The money was there, everything was there.
Did he tell you that prior?
Nah.
Oh, he waits for you to get there.
Yeah. And then he's
Of
like,
course.
we had a cock up, you know. They had it overnight, literally across the road, over the road. There's another rave going on.
The same night?
That night was mad. Freshest night in the Unito.
So they took over. So what was the conclusion?
No conclusion, like we ended like we performed still, gave them a couple of tunes, gave them like a grime set.
Yeah.
The 20 people was getting sick in there.
Yeah, but sometimes that vibe is mad still.
And that taught us every time, sorry man, do your playlist prior to the show.
Okay, I see.
So now man start getting more professional with it. It's not just coming off the roads and jumping out a tour bus in your young self going on my mic and spitting no, you have to go. Man have to prepare the club, see what's going on in there, how many people, what's the demographic, what tunes you think is gonna work. You start getting into playlists, so man start putting the shows into playlists now. It was different still, but that was one of the lowest.
Is it? Do you have any weaknesses that you're working on right now, actively?
Actively,
Yeah.
we've all got weaknesses as man, woman.
Mm-hmm.
We have to work on them every single day to get stronger. People got witnesses, man.
Man's not showing the chink in the armor.
We're big people. We're growing up. We ain't got time for that. Yeah, we've all. I'm not perfect.
I hear you.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I
Just
hear
whoever we are out here. Like, we have to make amends sometimes, man.
So what about hobbies and interests outside of the music? What do you like to do? You're a football man. What team sport?
Manchester United.
Oh.
Since 1999, I came to the country.
The glory days,
That's
the,
it.
the treble.
I came here on the treble. When I came here, I was winning the treble. My dad's a Man United diehard one, and he's been in here from like the 70s, 80s.
Oh,
So
see.
I followed my dad. So yeah, I didn't do it for the glory. But my interests and hobbies outside is like badminton, table tennis, football, riding my bike, getting outside, naturistic, getting out with the kids, walking, enjoying life, nature. I love the birds.
Same.
Yeah, I love it.
You know what I love hearing the grass sing.
It's mad.
It's weird to even say that. When I say to people, they be like, grass
Some
sing?
will think you're a madman.
I don't
but
care
you know
what they
you don't
think,
actually-
lad.
That whisk, that noise it makes, yeah,
Yeah, it hits me differently, bro.
it resonates with your soul.
Yeah, man, it does.
That's a different sound.
I can't lie, it does.
And you have that sound that's in a computer. You just gotta find it.
Yeah, but it's digitalized, isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to
I need
say.
it analog.
Okay.
But that's the best sound for me.
Authenticity.
Just
Yes,
even
yeah.
recording it and just playing it.
That's what I done
I'm in
one
a trance.
time. That's what I done one time.
What music? What
Um,
the song?
I made the songs like, I'm as smooth as the wind blow,
Oh,
sitting looking out through the window.
I like that.
Oh, it's a shame, no, they can't make music like me and my friends do.
Mad.
I'm like that diamond in the dirt.
Jeez, the pressure.
And then part of the song, I'm gonna get into it like that.
Mhm.
I'm buzzing like the bees. And then it goes, I'm flyer than the birds. I open the studio door.
Oh,
It was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
oh,
All of that sound so
Beautiful.
so perilous.
beautiful.
And I just went like that with the mic.
Bro, I think that's slightly my fear.
It's
Not,
mad.
not hearing that sound.
Yeah.
If I don't hear that sound,
Mhm.
I'm dead.
It's mad, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
cuz?
yeah, yeah.
So,
You need to hear that.
man, need to hear that.
Listen to, look after your ears.
Do you see me every day? I need to hear that every day.
Yes, sir.
That
I get that. I'm with that, bro.
you're
I'm
on the
tapped
frequency,
in.
yeah?
Of course,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying? Knowledge.
Like, you have to.
Knowledge.
It's not just a name, it's just a soul, my brother. You see it?
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay, the sound you have now is an advanced version of what you had then. Yes? So where do you see your sound evolving now in the next, let's say next 5 years? Where is the sound evolving to?
Better and bigger, because I swear to God, I swear, I don't even feel like I'm in my prime.
It's mad. You say that, but man's done so much.
You know why? Because I did so much
Early.
and through Grime.
Yeah, you built the thing.
So
you
I
helped build the thing.
Yes, and then me now, as a big man now, I'm finding myself as an artist, as a person, and what I like and how I like to sound and how I like to write my bars. And
Yeah.
it's more Jamaican.
You're exploring.
I want to go deeper down into my roots.
Deep within.
And I'm always learning with that.
Bad.
Now I ain't got to write to the grind, to the faster tempos. Now I can sit back and,
But you can if you wanted to.
of course, all day. We don't joke that. We write 16s every day for guys. Don't play with me out here. I string man. I'm like Chipmunk. Big up Chipmunk. I don't run out of bars.
Yes.
I don't run out of
It's
bars.
good
my
you
brother.
said that,
From
my
them times,
bro.
I ride, go on any mic, right, brother, any station, and yeah, I'm any amount of hours I'm there. Can do this set thing.
Let me ask you a question. Dizzy or Titch?
Dizzy or Titch? I've worked with Dizzy. Dizzy, like, all right. It's Dizzy for me. I don't shy away from questions and answers.
It's what it is.
Dizzy for me,
Yeah.
reason being, overall, bigger artist, better sound, better lyricist, more intricate, more businessman, more business-minded, moves better, have a better surrounding. With Titch now, it's not that for him. Titch is coming from a place, not that this is not coming from there,
Yeah, there you go.
but Titch's walk and path of through life is,
Different.
yeah. But musically,
You resonate with Dizzy more.
yes, sir.
End of that, innit?
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. Why Lil Kano?
I will never be a biased guy. Lyrically, what are we going off? Lyrical or just artistry? You see what I'm trying to say?
let's say
Or what
artistry.
you've done for the scene, like.
If you wanna say that, that's why
You know
innit?
what I'm trying to say,
Like,
but lyrically,
artistry.
I reckon KNOWL.
Okay, simple.
For me, it's KNOWL.
Simple. Simple.
It's like top tier, man. Not that wide, he ain't, but it's KNOWL.
No, simple. All right, boom. But listen, I love these questions. Let's talk about what would you say the best grime DVD was?
We have Streets Incarcerated. We have Risky Roads.
2.
Big up.
Risky Roads 2 done a lot.
Big up Risky, big up Rooney, man. That's, again, because of the history and I know these guys, like, it's not just when you see the mic and the camera, you had to, like, your friend, I see Rooney. I got Rooney on Facebooks and, like, contacts, and why go on, Rooney, good? Everything all right, eyes none. It's one of them ones, so it's Risky Roads for me.
Risky Roads, yeah.
Streets Incarcerated and all that. But don't get it twisted, the other guy called Elijah, On Point DVD.
Okay, what's the DVD called?
That's another one.
That was good?
On Point.
Okay, I think I've heard of it.
It's
still.
crazy.
There was a lot. That was. You see what I'm saying? People.
I know, man, don't know the thing. Man.
That's the building blocks right there to where we are today, my bro.
You see, when I used to buy Pradas, like weekly.
Yeah. What?
Pradas.
You buy Pradas weekly?
Yeah, as a 13, 16-year-old.
That's that oil money, that more fire money. Because Pradas was not a weekly buy. Maybe Wannabes. But Pradas.
Yo, bro, like Probitos.
Okay.
The old school Dunnies know what's going on. If you're not in Probitos or Cree Crocs, Cree Crocs every weekend. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing, but man, I'm an artist, so man, I feel look.
What are they like? They're
like the top shops now.
Okay.
Basically the Selfridges is for the hood. You see, like how you have Moss and them kind of top brands in the ends, and you have certain shops. Probitos and Cree Cross was the
in Leyton.
No, there was in Oxford Street.
Okay.
King's Cross and them kind of ends.
Okay.
You find them times was Evisu.
Oh yes, big.
Evisu and Iceberg History. So you see, my thing was the Evisu thing and Pradas. So my thing was regularly, and I'm around E4 and more fire, so I can't step in out looking like some weirdo.
Evisu, I forgot about Evisu.
Evisu is the
mad.
I reckon I still got, if I dig and a couple yards back then, I'll probably find up here.
This whole time, everything's recycling. We'll be back again.
It's back again. It's back already.
It's back already.
Iceberg's back already.
Okay, there you go.
This is what I'm trying to
get a shovel, start digging, bro. Get them things back out because they're exclusive now. Do you get what I'm saying?
How can I forget Avrex? You know what I'm trying to say?
You lot blew up Avrex in the UK.
Go,
to be fair, to be fair.
There you go. Up straight through in my Avrex. Go on a bit and go and skip them off for you. Big up my broski, man.
My big up Aussie V, man.
B, brother.
Yeah. O to the Z to the Z. I to the E. Aussie V. Guy.
Come on,
foundations, my bro. That's what I said, yeah. People can try to hide it, but
you can't.
The true ones know.
The truth will never be hidden.
And someone like me who knows it, I will say it naturally.
Of course, I'm not without even being biased. Because man will think, man, stage this thing, you know.
I don't care what they think, bro. Because this is natural.
All man come was, man, forward, pull up at your foot, man. Wagwan, everything. Thanks for coming. Come on, guys.
Listen,
there's no what kind of question is it. Let's get ask me this. No.
My thing's tried and tested. Ask any of my guests.
Powers.
If anything, they will tell you everything straight away.
Powers.
I'm not even gonna speak. Ask them yourself.
No, you can ask them.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You hear me, brother? So, my brother, this. What's the future then? What's the future for
more music?
More music.
More blessings.
More blessings.
More love from me in the world. I'm putting into the energies in the world. More family life, because that's the route I'm down.
Okay.
I'm just a family man, bro.
Big up.
I'm just a family man. I don't want to know what's going on next week, and I don't want to know what the brunch is and the hot spots. So I don't want to know them.
I think people get it twisted, bro. Because I think family is the key to everything.
I don't.
Can I tell you why though? Can I tell you why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was a younger doing grime as well back in the day, and I done a song with Chipmunk and people like that back in the day. But looking back as an adult now, how his life was and how my life was,
totally different.
It made sense why he was successful and I didn't get that success in the grade. Family had him. Family had him, you know, big time.
Dad, mom, support.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That you see that support thing from both parents, even from 100%. Because mom is always there, you know, my brother.
I know.
And that's why man's got to break that generational curse where, the dad's not there. Is he there for his kid? Don't come around here. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's weird because all the black children I know, most of them, their fathers are around.
Thank you
so
very much.
Where's this rhetoric coming from? I don't get it.
Rhetoric, I don't know where people coming from.
I don't get it, bro.
It is what it is. It's just a thing to have over us. But not me.
Yeah, not me. Not me neither.
It's when you get that support, man, and you give your kids that, and it's serious stuff, man. The powers that you install in them and give them to go on.
Bro,
Yeah, it's serious.
I see my man
Gone.
fly from one step to another to where he is today. I'll say, you know what, Chip is probably one of the best in the game.
Okay.
Facts.
Understand.
Facts.
For his age.
No,
what he's done.
Age wise, whatever.
Literally.
The way he does his
Bars.
thing, I can't fault him.
Can't run out of bars. Feature king. You can't talk to him. You duppies in your own songs. Features. Everyone wants a Chip first.
Cool. This is on my head now. Yeah. Okay. You know the music game. They say it's a bit mad out here because when you go a bit deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir.
Do you believe that?
Of course I do. There's a stigma again.
Okay, forget the stigma. Like, is it true, brother?
Mm-hmm.
If you get to a certain level, they show you 3 doors. The doors are LGBT. Then you got, let's see how far you can really fly, or you got sacrificial shit. Is it true like that, fam, or is it just a big conspiracy and fear-based thinking they programmed the world into?
Okay. Let's answer that as straight and forward.
Yeah.
To me,
but politically correct.
Yeah, politically correct. I haven't reached that stage where I've been introduced to those doors.
Okay, say no.
So them doors, whoever is speaking about, I don't know. I know anything, not anything of them doors.
Okay.
The only door I know
Smart.
is the door that I go through.
Okay.
When I come home and go home.
Okay.
The doors that I enter and come out when I go into places like your podcast shows, that's the doors I know about.
Okay.
I don't know any other doors or makeup things. So, with that being said, if it's a mind thing where they have it, where they control your thing, or they're telling this or they're doing this, I don't know what that is either. I just do me and go through my doors that I believe in.
Okay.
And hopefully, my doors that I'm going through can kick off a few other doors to make.
But it has.
Thank you very much.
It has, bro.
Not just myself, to make everything and everyone come through that same door.
You don't see Stormzy?
This is what I'm trying to say to you. But man will dumb that down, you know.
Bro, you don't see Stormzy?
This is what I'm trying to say to you.
You don't see Wiley?
You don't see this man, you don't see that man.
You don't see KNOWL?
Okay.
Come on, bro.
And man will shy away from the thing.
Come on, bro.
There's one...
They're not iron team, you know. Everyone built this thing, you know.
Everyone's got their own 2 pence that they've all little 2 bricks that they've brought and put to the building and say, yo, help this, you know, you need 2 bricks, you know.
And you know what's mad, yeah? I think the pioneers don't get enough credit, and I say this from my soul, because for man to continue doing certain things and not getting paid, just know this shit is passion, bro. It's deep rooted.
Man didn't come in expected from Jamaica to just come in and just drop in.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Millions. No, man, just do this out of love.
Sir, man, today will start writing a year time, drop a song. They're not getting paid. They'll leave.
Man, I ain't got time for this because that's the generation.
I know.
Z.
But they're not the visionists. Because if you did that, and lots of other people around you did that,
ain't gonna have no pillars to come and say.
There's no Stormzy today, you know.
The roof can't drop on Stormzy.
You see what I'm saying, cuz?
Can't drop.
Are you mentoring anyone at the moment?
I mentor a lot of like family members.
Okay.
Because I think everything starts from home.
Okay.
So if you can be a mentor from your own home, I think then you can mentor outside. As for like that mentor word, there is people that look up to man.
Yeah.
There is people that calls me and say, yo bro, what do you think of this? What move should I make? Yes, in that sense. I have a lot of influence on certain man and certain women as well. Saying, but I try to get people to do what they're doing and don't listen to other people, listen to what's right. That's just it.
And this is going to be my last question, my bro. I know you're an artist, but do you play any instruments?
I play a bit of the drums.
Mad.
But realistically, what I want to learn is the guitar.
The strings.
If I learn and conquer the strings, yeah.
Strings send me somewhere else, bro.
And on top of it all as well, bruv, if I'm that guy, if I have to like go and do vocal training, I'm willing to do that.
Big up.
I'm that guy. I'm a student in music, bro.
But I think your style itself can hold melodies anyway.
Yeah, melodies.
Naturally.
Holding a little melody or two is different from singing, holding notes.
I heard that
finding
still.
keys and holding them in your belly button.
No, I heard that still.
All of them things there, yeah.
No,
It's different caliber.
I heard that still.
Well, it's not, as I said, man, we're all students to this music. You learn something new every single day in music, life itself, and all.
This is the last one, and this is a tricky one. well, it's not really. Well, we'll see in it. A black man born in Japan.
Yeah.
Does that make you Japanese?
A black man born in Japan doesn't make you Japanese. All right. Let me answer it with this. Being born in England as a black man or a black being or a black person, you're not called English. You're British or of black, Caribbean. So, it's a tricky one. It's very tricky. Like, of course, wherever you're born, that's where you are.
That's your ethnicity.
That's your ethnicity.
Yeah.
But you're of this descendant.
Yeah.
So yes, he is Japanese because he's born on the soil. Okay. He's a sovereign to the land.
I hear that.
Wherever you're born, wherever your mum gives birth to you, in whatever hospital, in whatever way, in whatever area, that's where you have to stay.
Cool. If you was born on a plane, then
in the air,
in the middle of the sea,
yeah, they have to find a passport that recommends that and accommodates that.
Simple.
But then again, you have to be more specific because a plane has airspaces. We might not.
Yeah.
It's like the M11, the M1, the M2, but different airspaces mean you're in different parts of the world.
Yeah, I heard that.
So depending on the time, altitude that you're at, in what source of airspace, you might be in Chechnya.
And the reason I said that, because I see a lot of rhetoric on the Chinese in Jamaica. They're saying they're Jamaican.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I know. That's why I asked you. That's the big down to the Chinese. That's flip it.
But like, their mom and dad, because it's mostly Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you said the word anyway, Japan. They've been there for years with their businesses. Half of the supermarkets and half of the malls and all of that. Chinese man and the Japanese man own that. Now he's been there for so many years. They've been there creating their business. Now they've got kids. They've gone to Jamaican school. The same way how you live your life. So of course they're Jamaicans. 100 fucking course they're Jamaicans, but sorry my language. Jamaican borns but of Japanese descendants. Okay. Simple as.
An African elephant in Europe is still an African elephant. Powers. Knowledge, my brother. Thank you very much for turning up today, man. I appreciate you. I enjoyed this interview. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please drop your Insta handles for the fandom there.
Yes,
please.
sir. I like that one as well. Elephant, yeah. Got me thinking. But we know what we're talking about. Yeah. At Fire Knowledge 10.
Bad.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Everything is just the same. At Fire Knowledge 10. You get me. You go on the Instagram, you can find links where I've got my Spotify connections and singles at the moment that's going on. YouTube /knowledge, replace the E's with the pound signs. You can find me, all my videos. Spotify, at Fire Knowledge 10. You get me, I'm there. Find me, get following, interact, shout me up. I don't shy away, I reply to messages and stuff. I'm not one of them guys. Very down to earth, I would like to think. Hit me up, any collaborations, hit up 100 Ice, hit up the Powers, get involved if you want to get on the show, stuff like that. Just hit us up.
No, salute. Thank you very much, people. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this interview. It's mad.
Powers.
Myself, 100 Eyes, from the Powers for Breakfast Show, the most edutaining podcast in the UK, and we're out.
Powers.